Okay, welcome to another episode of what were we calling this last time? Yeah, what's on the menu tonight? Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, but I reviewed the last few games that I reviewed. Just a second. Was this paused? I don't know. I can't tell you. Okay, so I played Avatar Pandora's because of this update. It's really good. You can go into first person, and now you can go into third person. See, the game was always good. It's basically Far Cry Frontiers of Pandora, but I don't care because the game looks amazing. It looks like this. I know you can't see this, but yeah, it looks really nice. Can you see the screenshots at least? These things. Yep. Yeah. The game looks nice. Feels nice. The sounds, the graphics, the vistas, the music, really nice. 9 out of 10. The story gets a little bit wonky at time because it's like, yo, they attacked your planet. It's not a planet. It's technically a satellite. It's a moon. But yeah, so if you've got all of you guys have seen after the movie, so you understand the plot. This is like 8 years before the movie. I'll give the game an 8 out of 10. Recently, I think they reduced the price by 50%, the base price in my region, which is good, which it needed. You do not release this game in regions like mine with full price. Don't do that. Doesn't make sense. Nobody will buy this. Now I'm assuming more people will buy this. I'm hoping because we need more games like this. Don't go by these hours. I don't know why I didn't register. I've played more than 25 hours, by the way. So maybe, oh yeah, I had Ubisoft Plus. Yeah, I had Ubisoft Plus for a month. I played there and then I switched to Steam because I bought the game here. Next time when they do this game, keep the sights, the sounds, all of them. Keep it because they're top notch. Second to none. Nobody can make a planet look this beautiful other than Ubisoft. But I would change the story a bit more. But the setting itself is one track. You can't make another story in Pandora. That's not how it works. So I don't know how they'll do this if there ever will be another game. It's again the formulaic thing. It's like Far Cry. Okay, outpost, defeat outposts, take over them, and slowly unlock skills and all that. It's good. The setting works because we're so familiar with it. I don't know. Somewhere along the line, it misses. So it's not like, oh, I'll sit today and I'll finish like half the game. No, you can't. Yeah, I played it 2 hours today. I think that's it. There's nothing for you to just say like, oh, I can't leave this game. Nothing, none of that. But it's again a beautiful game. I hope Ubisoft makes another one. I hope people buy this game for the cost that it is right now. Yeah. So moving on another Thief. Bought this day before. Pre-ordered. Don't don't butcher me, please. Was on 10% launch discount. Really good game. For a VR game, I think this was better than Metro Awakening. Metro Awakening, I don't know, felt a bit jittery. It didn't feel like you were in the game's world. It's like you were just slapped onto it. This game, it feels like you're inhabiting the game world. The maps are tiny, at least the first one that I played. They're small. That the first one was really, really small, the map. But then again, it was a tutorial map, so I'm fine with it. The graphics are good. I played wirelessly, Wi-Fi 6, on my Quest 3. Brilliant, and it was really smooth. The audio is nice. The audio is actually really nice. You actually feel like Thief 1 and you actually feel like Garrett. Even though you're not Garrett, you're Garrett's, I think, protege named Magpie. You work for a, I don't know, broker called Cassandra. She gives you jobs and you do the jobs for her. Just from the first tutorial area, I can tell you that this game is an at least 8 to 8.5 out of 10. I hope, and also, if you go into the dark, it means like you're gone. It's the same Thief of old. So I do see myself playing this a bit more. The moment, the snappy animations, the motions, they're all good. They're all fine. The bow and arrow, good. Tutorials are good, pretty straightforward. Now we come to the bugs. Holy hell, the quit button doesn't work. You can go to the main menu, you can press quit, exit game. It doesn't work. You have to manually exit out by going to the Quest UI and then exiting the game manually from there. Hello, nobody tested this? How is that possible? Hey, don't do that. Please don't do that. Uh, yeah, so 8.5, but please, God forsake, please fix the bugs. Dark Tide, I don't know. The Hive class is, it's okay. There is this distinction between glass cannon and glass. She's basically glass. There's no cannon. If you want to play her, just go play Zealot. Shameless because I play Zealot. But the hours I bought this game a day before it launched. It was atrocious. That's why it took so many years for it to come here. 3 years and it still is mostly positive. But the co-op is nice, the campaign is nice. The progression system is a bit wonky. It doesn't matter because it's all RNG. And it just makes you grind over and over and over again the same maps for the same people, and people are already toxic because they've already done this so many times. Stability and optimization is absolute crap. Makes no sense for you to perform like this 3 years after launch. How do you do that? How do you suck so bad still? I barely get 60 70 FPS on a 6800 XT. Yes, it's an old gen graphics card. But the graphics, the textures, the details, they don't even load half the time. What is taking all the resource then? You have not even loaded. It's like the LOD, the distance, the level of detail on the distance, is at zero. The character that I'm viewing, my costume, the detail is at zero. It's complete blur. It's not even loaded. And yet I'm getting 50, 60 FPS. It makes no sense. Okay? Fun game, repetitive, too much RNG, absolutely atrocious optimization. 7 out of 10 maybe. We spoke at length about this game. I'm skipping. But yeah, I'm waiting for Gog Mazias, or people say Gog Mazios, whatever. Who gives a shit? Good monster, or technically our first Elder Dragon. I'm excited. The game crashed 3 times yesterday, saying your D3D device has been removed. It's like I yanked my GPU midway through the game. Amazing, Capcom. How do you keep doing this? And how do you keep shooting yourself? You know this known issue with AMD graphics card? It's November 20th. Today is December the 5th. They've been sitting on their asses for 15 days. Known issue with AMD graphics cards. They've not fixed it yet. Screw you, Capcom. Euro Truck Simulator, a really good time pass game with friends. 8 out of 10. It says create an account to play with your online friends, or else you can't play. Euro Truck Simulator, man, screw you. I'm not creating another account. I can't keep creating accounts for every single game. Okay, I'm not doing that. Because Dying Light also asks for an account. I'm not doing that. This game, Jesus God, why is this game like this? It's 8 or 8 out of 10. One dev or maybe 2 devs made this. Please give this a try. It's for adults only, please. It's for adults. Okay, you can take a joke. It's about a grandpa who's a former military ranger, and he goes on quote unquote adventures, and it's like 8 or 9 episodes. The first episode was you get a call from a girl, and she says, "Come rescue me because some government agents have kidnapped her." And he's like, "Why should I? Let me take a hit of my bong." And he's smoking weed. This guy is, he's a druggie. And then she says, "If you free me, I'll sleep with you." And he says, "Oh yeah." And then he gets a gun and shotguns, takes his grandson and leaves to rescue. And then he does get his reward in the end. I don't understand why. The developers must be so high, so wasted when they made this game. And some reason it's fun. I don't understand. It is so random and weird. But the game is good. It is really, really cheap. Please give this a try. Northgard, always a good game. eight and a half, I think. The Definitive Edition was really good because they said if you own the previous game, if you own the base edition since always, you will get the DLCs for free. They're now integrated game as a free update. All of the DLCs. They say. I think except for the premium DLC because I switched on and I checked. Because the last time I launched this was 2022, I think. I checked some of the DLC, some of the clans are still locked behind paywalls, which is fine. Which is fine, I understand. At least if half the clans, this game is based on clans, by the way. It's the Viking Age. Different clans have different buffs and debuffs, I think, like different ways of developing themselves. It's good. It's good. Uh, I'm waiting for a major update for this game because, good God, dude, I want this game to succeed. I think I spoke about this game already. The music, the voice acting, the graphics, the characters, absolute top notch. Nailed it. But the story, and I said this in my review the other day. I wrote the review of this thing. I said, see, in VTMB 1, you were the pawn of the game world. All the factions, all the clans, all the members, they were trying to use you. And you were just a pawn in a big chessboard. And in this game, you're just a pawn of the game design. It's so linear that you're shoehorned into this phase where even if you are an elder dragon, by the way. So why did I say elder dragon? I'm so sorry. An elder vampire. So you're really powerful, but you're not set free. You're always on the hook by somebody or something, or the game's design saying, "Oh no, yeah, you have this rich heritage as an elder vampire, but you can't use most of those. Then you'll have to claw back, dude. I might as well be a thin blood. Doesn't make sense." But I guess I also see that Paradox have admitted basically that it's their fault that this game didn't succeed. I understand, and I'm happy that they have accepted instead of just blaming the Chinese room. The Chinese room actually did a brilliant job because they were just handed this chaos, and they somehow made a game out of this. Recent leaks have shown that the Hardsuit Labs, the original devs, they were branching out in so many different ways that the game wouldn't get finished. They were just doing what Troika Games did first, and then just going to like set the bar to 11 with it, so to speak. The game would not have been finished. Like you'd burn through your money. That's not how you make. Make a base game, really complicated base game like the first game, and then keep adding expansions and all that. Sometimes you'll have to take a stand, and you can't just keep making the game bigger and bigger. You'll never publish because the more the branches, the more complicated it gets to test. You'll never make a game. It'll all just be a concept. Disappointed, not because it's a bad game, disappointed because it's not a sequel to the classic. It's named Bloodlines, sure, but it's not a Bloodlines game. It's more like, well, Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song, the other side of it. So, please, Paradox, stick with this. Please make a third game, or just what I said here, remake the first one, please. This game deserves the attention. The less I talk about this game, the better. Squad PvE, good. It's like basically they took PvP, put some assets in there, set pieces, and all that, and just called it a mission. Just like Easy Red, I'm not complaining. Squad in PvE, brilliant. I love it, and the price is also cheap. I played it recently. This was just PvE, by the way. It's good for solo. It's a bit tough, but good. People, you should actually give the PvE a try. Same squad, but in PvE. What's not to like? Tempest Rising, 38 minutes. I played the first mission. Where is she? Where is she? Yeah, there's Milnik, I think. Yeah, she reminded me of Comrade Dasha from Red Alert 3. Good game. It reminds me of the old Command and Conquer. The old RTS. Even Dawn of War 1 to a certain degree. Even Company of Heroes 1. Even 2 for some aspects. Also, you remember one of the games, the Rise of Nations, not Rise of Nations, World at War. No, there was a game, World at War. There was an old game. I think it used CryEngine. It was really good. Yeah, smooth gameplay. Reminds you of the old RTS games. That's why it's on very positive reviews. And recently they added super weapons, which who wouldn't want to nuke stuff. So give this game a try. Really good. And what do we say about KCD? Aside from the identity politics that Vavra tried to play, and they keep opening their mouth saying, "Oh no, we grew up playing Morrowind and Oblivion. Bethesda needs to get their shit together and make games like us." Dude, directors, shut your mouth. Okay, just make your goddamn game. Don't tell Bethesda or Obsidian how to make RPGs. People don't like them, that's up to them. But they are the masters of making RPGs. You guys are babies in front of them. You made an excellent product, Kingdom Come Deliverance. This might actually go on to win the Game of the Year, and I wouldn't have complaints. Okay, I would actually be on your side. I actually nominated this for Game of the Year on Steam Awards. But you need to shut your mouth and do your job, not lecture other people on do what they need to do or what they shouldn't do. Just do your job. And please don't play identity politics like this. Oh, first game Henry was completely straight. Second game you say no, Henry can become gay. I don't care if he's gay or not. Don't say one thing in the first game, don't say another thing in the second game. Because we are Henry. We play as Henry. Stop shoving down your ideas into my character. Okay, no, but no, you can just choose not to be gay. No, that means you've given me a choice to go straight or gay. That means my character was always gay. I just choose not to be. I don't want to do this. If Henry was gay from the start, I wouldn't have given a shit. I wouldn't have cared. Don't shove your identity politics like this through my throat. Don't do this. Stick with an agenda that you have and stick with it. Stay with it. Don't do those like half measures, like you sneak in, do that, and then you start complaining of people like, oh, it's my way or the highway. Man, shut your mouth. Don't have so much ego. This is just your second game. Brilliant games. Why I'm so aggressive towards you guys is these guys, the voice actors, the music, the graphics artists, the gameplay artists. Everybody is doing a top notch 9 out of 10 job. Maybe even you are as game director. But by saying stupid shit, you will actually bring on top of yourself people who are on the other side, and you will diminish the value of your game. Release games, release the game that you think people will like, and shut your mouth. Don't be the moral police. Nobody wants you to be. Okay? Take my advice. World, brilliant ass game, 9 out of 10. If there is a Monster Hunter game, it should be like this. Expeditions, sort of not like SnowRunner, not Mudrunner. Somewhere in between. And absolutely not like Roadcraft. Somewhere in between. Just basically go here, do a certain scientific research, go to this area, drive this vehicle. Obviously, the physics are really nice. The driving physics are really nice. The vehicles are nice. The DLCs are basically, I think, cash grab. They're just modified versions of the vehicles that you already have. So don't buy DLCs. I only bought the map DLCs, not the vehicle DLCs. Don't buy them. It's okay. Game is around 7.5. I liked it. In one session, I went over 2.9 hours, so I think it's nice. For the price, I would say at a 50% discount, consider it. And yes, they've also said they will only update this game for 1 year, which they have done. So no more updates. Which is year one pass is the last. If you want, say, more proper road thingy, go with Mudrunner. Even SnowRunner to a point. If you want more road clearing, more road construction, everything, go with Roadcraft. Like clearing debris, disaster zone, reconstruction and everything. Roadcraft. If you want, take your vehicle to do scientific research, deploy instruments, check caves or explore caves, explore areas, expeditions, because it's in the name. Last game for today. Clear Hot. One of my friends tested this. It reminds you of the Desert Strike of the Amiga days. It's really fun. Absolutely no problem with the reviews. It's a very fun game, especially for the price. It's a time when you just reminded that things don't need to be like, oh, do this, do that, everything this. It's just a casual fly a plane. It's just, yeah, much arcade, still not bad. Brilliant. fly a chopper, kill everyone, go home. That's it. The plot matters obviously a little bit because you need to have a reason to play. Otherwise, you don't need. It's a really fun, switch off your mind, have a good half an hour to 1 hour game. It's in early access. I see. Don't mind that. They'll add more episodes. Pay attention to this game. I really liked this game. Cheap for what it is, and I would actually buy this now because I think they will raise the price as they add more content. Next week we'll talk about Starlink Battle of Atlas. The Battle for Atlas. This is actually a Ubisoft game. I've never even heard of this. I didn't hear this. The day I saw that this thing was released, which was a week back, I just bought it. Like, I didn't know such a game existed. I didn't know Ubisoft made this. And for some person in the back saying it's not Ubisoft, bro, it's Ubisoft. Man, they say it's a Ubisoft game in their logo. If it's Ubi, it becomes an. It becomes an Ubisoft game. There is no an, it's an A. And next we'll talk about Starlink, Grey Zone, prototype, and I hope to play Easy Delivery Co. company a bit more. So this is for this week. I hope you liked it. Lots of great games coming into the market these days. But there will always be some good games which will get overshadowed. Pay attention to those the most because you will miss them. Because in the pursuit of playing Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance, you're playing Dying Light the Beast, you'll miss out on games like Easy Delivery Co. I was about to click on this thing, Pure Rock, but then it doesn't compare to this. In the pursuit of playing Mud Runner and all that, you'll miss Pure Rock Crawling. In the pursuit of playing Squad, you'll miss out on Grey Zone Warfare. Try out what you like, see what games are there in the market, and then make a decision. Don't just buy it because that's what the other person tells you to. Make good decisions with your money because in the end, it's your money. The other person's voice is just that, their voice. They're not in your control of you. So I'm happy to have made the review for these all games. I'll meet you next week. See you then.